In this video, we're going to have a look at the content prospecting. I've actually shrunk down the screen, so now we've just got the glyphs or the icons instead of the text as well. But we're on the content prospecting tab, and I'm going to just type in a topic that maybe I want to write about, because I want to try and find the content that has the most shares relating to cholesterol. Now, first up, I should say that I've got this live search checked. Ninja Outreach can use its own database. If you uncheck live search, it can use its own database of results and pull up results for you that it's already explored, already spidered, already included in the database. So for example, for cholesterol, the internal database has, or it's showing me 1,222 results. The alternative is you can do a live search, and the live search basically goes to the search engines. And that means it can pull up stuff that Ninja Outreach hasn't been to spider yet. For this particular tutorial, I'm going to uncheck the live search because live search takes a little bit longer. And I can see here that in the Ninja Outreach database, we've got 1,222 results relating to cholesterol. And you can visit any of these pages simply by clicking the link, and that will take you to the page so you can have a look and see what that content is all about and perhaps why it's got as many shares as it has. Ninja Outreach tries to categorize the web pages here. You can see this one, Mark Hyman, is categorized as a blogger, an influencer, and an article. I can just pull up the influencers because the influencers are the ones that probably will be the most likely to be able to link to you. And you can see it's just taking a little time to apply the filter, but it's going through those results and it's going to pull out all those that have been tagged as an influencer. And here we are, we've got 213 of them. So these are people or websites that can be an influence in the niche that I'm interested in. Other things we've got here, we've got contact information, so we can actually contact these people if we want to. We've got a column here for shares, and what I can do here is list them according to Facebook shares or Twitter followers or Twitter or Pinterest or Google Plus or LinkedIn. So I can actually get social data from these. If we take this first website as an example, we can see some of the SEO metrics as well. It says PR0, well, PageRank is pretty much dead anyway, so it's not being updated. We don't really, or are not able to use PageRank as a metric anymore. Domain authority is perhaps better. Higher domain authority is obviously better. It's a number between 1 and 100. This is 43, so it's in the lower half of domain authority. What I could do is I could pull the filter box down and say, all right, I only want those websites listed that have a domain authority of at least 50. So now we've got the highest shares at the top with the higher domain authorities. These influencers, as we've selected, may be able to provide a link to us. Now, not all of them will, but some of them might if we were to contact them and we were to create a piece of content that they really liked and they had a reason to link to it. Let's suppose you're using them as a reference or you're making them look good, they might well link to you. So what we can do is we can go down and we can add people individually to save prospect to a selected list. We don't actually have a list, but if we click on that button, we see we don't have a list. Let's create one. Cholesterol. Click on save, and then that person will be added to the list. You can actually save all of these prospects. Cholesterol, save. And we can see that 19 prospects, these ones here that are listed in these results here, have just been added to my cholesterol list. All right, let's uncheck the influencers for a second because I'm going to just find the most popular content and we'll have a quick look at finding ways in which we can see who actually linked to those pieces of content. Again, I'm going to put domain authority of 50 because I want the pieces of content that are on better websites, and we'll order by Facebook shares. Okay, we've got Telegraph, the UK newspaper Telegraph at the top, and high cholesterol, let's have a look. High cholesterol does not cause heart disease, new research finds. Okay, what we can do is we can find a sampling of people who shared that article by clicking on the view sharers. If we can find the people that shared that article, maybe they will be interested in sharing our article. So as I said, it's not perfect. You're not going to get a huge number here, but you can get a significant number if you go down looking at the various articles and collecting the names of the people who shared each one. And here we are for that Telegraph. We've got 29 results. We can add all of those people to my cholesterol list. There we go, 29 prospects saved to my cholesterol list. So what we've done is we've identified the content that can turn viral. We've also had a look at ways in which we can identify the people that share and link to that content, and that's the first step of any outreach program. Find content that's viral that you can create yourself and find people who have already shared that type of content, because then you've got people that you can contact to see if they're interested in sharing yours. In the next outreach tutorial, I'm going to show you the social prospecting tab.